under their curse. All right, YouTubes. I gotta go look at this freezer. It's like a ice cream dipping cabinet, and the complaint is customer says it's been too cold. So he's been unplugging it, trying to get it by. He did his own self-diagnostics. He's all, get me a thermostat for that thing. So yeah, sure, man, why not? But let's go out there and take a look at this thing and see what we're getting into. We got the Monterey sunshine this morning. This is what happens in summertime here. It gets super hot inland, and then it sucks the fog in on the coast. And then so for some of you guys, it'll look like a winter morning, and we're right here in the middle of summer. And let's get out there and we'll see what's going on. We're gonna be working downtown, and I'll get you guys in there. Let's see what shape old Tippy's in. Oh, Tippy's in tip-top shape. Good job, Tippo. Tippy's like me, man. He gets out to drinking too much. You lean up against the waters. Good job, Tippins. Oh, let's get the knees going. Okay. Part, gloves, knees. Oh yeah, I don't have a hook for the cages. They're just kind of hanging there. I'm gonna try and work on something today and see if this is how I get sidetracked. You guys are watching me get sidetracked in real time. Sidetracked in real time. Yeah, that's where it broke, right there. Try and get that out of there and rig up some type of a hook. If I can get the ball out. If I could get the ball out, we could rig something up in there. See, the ball will move. Oh, there it is. Pink! Oh, we got it out of there. Now I can rig me up a hook. That was a little ball that had the threads. It broke right at the threads. All right, we're making progress. Now I got an opening, and I'll make a little, I'll bend me up a little something homemade that'll last. See, I'm glad you guys got to see that. Here's our little freezer. So the top doesn't look too thick, but look down here. I don't even think if you can get those out of there or not. Yeah, not too bad. And this one's getting too cold. How are you doing? Good. We'll try and figure this little guy out. Okay. Let me try and get this, pull this out of there. Oh yeah. Okay, oh yeah. There's a nameplate, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna come out here and grab that work light I bought, because look at all the coffee grounds. It's pretty dark in there and my flashlight's not cooperating. So let's, you guys remember this work light I bought? This will be a good test if the battery has a parasitic drain too. Because it does have this on-off switch on the bottom, so we're going to turn that to on. And remember this one telescopes? but I need some more light. We'll see how this guy does. Prink, 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 prink. Get some lights here. Uh-oh. Parasitic drain. I know I turned that switch on. Oh, we might have found a flaw in this thing. That's a big 10-4. Parasitic drain. Let's see if is there a battery indicator. I can't remember if there was a battery indicator. Nope. Yeah, right there. So this thing has a parasitic drain with the battery off. Well, that's no fun. So we might as well go plug it in and get it charged up. All right. Get all the details right here. So even though it has this on-off switch, she has a parasitic drain. Wow. I'm gonna go charge it up. Yep, battery was dead. So even with the on-off switch, which is right here, and I had it stored in the off position, the battery chunked out. So this, you can't store this, the battery will be dead. You'll have to keep checking the charge on it. And it's only been about what, maybe a month? Sitting there a month with the off switch, where I'm gonna go grab my old school Milwaukee's and they'll have a full battery. And they'll sit there all year. That's good information. Or these little buggers here, man, these are just bulletproof. Full battery, and they sit there for, these things will sit there all year. I've had these for so long. It's probably the best flashlights I've ever bought, but I like that thing because it telescopes. But now I know I'll have to keep checking the charge on it. Oh, the Rivian SUV. These are the aftermarket big batteries. Okay. All right. Saturday morning. Call that one Fuzzmaster 5. Look at that. It's like dust and coffee grounds combo. Fuzzmaster 5. Alright, I got the control panel off. Look at this. Look at all the dust in here. It'd be damn amazing there's no fire. Look at all this. All right, who remembers Infectious Grooves? Infectious Grooves is in the house. This is my version of it. Mr. Murphy's in the house. All right, so on these thermostats, the cap tube will get stuck in there. It won't want to come out. As you can see, it's already broken off. So I don't know if they freeze up or get corroded up in there. This one's not participating. I'm gonna get my heat gun and try and shoot a bunch of heat up in there and see if it's frozen and if it'll unfreeze. It will not budge. And I'm thinking it's just up in there frozen. That's what I'm hoping for, so I gotta keep working at it. You can see all the dust that was in there. Still getting that cleaned up, getting this cleaned up. And then I think I'll do after I get the thermostat done, I think I'm gonna recover the charge, weigh it out, and then weigh in a fresh charge. I think that's where we're at. So I'm gonna get the heat gun. I'm gonna try and blow it up here because it's already broke once. Try and heat this up. Hopefully it'll break loose and I can get that cap tube out. It's a real freaking bummer right here. Wish me luck. Put it on high. See how we make out. All right, it's getting real now. I've had a bunch of heat in there. It's not moving a whole lot. I'm gonna try and get my straw up in there as far as I can and then give it a squirt. Working at it. Very time consuming. All right, so this one, I couldn't get a drill bit in there to get it out or drill it out. Couldn't get it out. So that's the probe for my little, it's gonna be the probe for the digital going down into the case. Has an absolute hack workaround to get this old beater going. And it looks like it's hanging in there. Gauges are cool. But yeah, man, that was I had to just hack in a little digitaler. You might be able to see it through there. 22 degrees and dropping. So sometimes you gotta hack on old stuff. Hack a H.V.A.C. All right, so you guys know how long I've had these for. The battery is already in need of a recharge. That might be the breaking point. I haven't really used them that much. And I'm already having to recharge the battery. God, those little LE-Tech gauges were the battery lasts a year. Let's get these off. I'm just wrapping up with that job. Hacking with the best of them. I can absolutely hack a 30-year-old dipping cabinet with the best of them. There's no doubt about it. This thing's parasitic drain. Let's see how far did we get. Shit, we're barely 1 bar. Terrible. These are down to 1 bar and they're gonna be next on the lineup. I might even charge those at home. But that's a heads up, honest heads up. Hit the like button. Let me flip the hat around now that I'm done working. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe, and see you on the next one. And hey dude, sometimes you gotta hack old units. That one was old, 30 years old, and I just couldn't get that probe out, man. I just crusted in there. That'll happen on those too. And I couldn't get a drill bit up in there, a little tiny drill bit or anything, so I just hacked in the old Inkbird digitaler, set it for -5 with like a 3-degree differential, and we're gonna check back on it and I'll keep you guys updated on how it does. But that's just hack special. Sometimes you have to be a hack. I think that's what we'll name this video. So the title's probably going to be Sometimes You Have to Be a Hack. And Hack and Mo flow with me big time. Because it's not noon and we got the job done. So, all right, catch you guys on the next one. Later. Little Saturday morning downtown. It's 11:30. God, that messing with that little freezer took me almost 3 hours. 3 hours of trying to go for it. Mr. Murphy's in the house. Oh, we'll follow the Mercedes Revel Winnebago. 120,000 bucker right there. Camper van. Look at that thing. All right, that's it. We're out of here. Later.